Hi students, today we are going to learn Moral Science Chapter 2. The name of the story is Two Gods. From this chapter, we will learn about the importance of cooperation. What is cooperation? Cooperation means working together. It helps us to do even the most difficult task. When we cooperate with each other, we feel happy and are able to finish the task on time. It is fun working with others in cooperation. If you cooperate with others, then we can achieve great things. The result of the cooperation will always be better. So we can do the most difficult task or work also by the help of others or by the cooperation. So it's very important to cooperate with others. So next we have to read this chapter. So read after me. So I told you already, if you are reading with me, it will improve your reading skill. So read after me. In a forest, there flew a river. There was a bridge on the river. It was a narrow bridge, and only one animal could cross it at a time. So this story is also happening in a forest. In a forest there was a river and there was a bridge also over the river. And what was the speciality of the bridge? It was very narrow bridge, wide at all. It was a very narrow. Only one animal could cross the bridge at a time. One day, a black goat wanted to cross the river. It climbed on the bridge. As it started to cross, another goat came from the other side. It was a brown goat. It wanted to cross the bridge too. So what happened? One day a black goat wanted to cross the river. So one day one black goat came to cross the river. And it climbed on the river. It climbed on the bridge and it started to walking on the bridge. And on the other side, what happened? Another goat. What was the color of the goat? Brown. That brown goat also wanted to cross the river at the same time. The bridge was narrow. Only one animal could cross it at a time. The two goats stopped and looked at each other. So here we have already told the bridge was very narrow. Only one animal could cross the bridge at one time. So but here what happened? A black goat came from another side, one side, and a brown goat came from another side. So two goats, they came from the different sides. So they came together. They came together on the bridge. They knew it was foolish to fight or go back. Hence, they decided to cooperate each other. They talked to each other and decided what to do. The black goat, being stronger, sat down on the bridge. The brown goat stepped lightly on its back and crossed over. It reached the other side safely. So here what happened? So this both the goats, the black goat and the brown goat, they came together on the bridge and they knew that it was very foolish to fight there on the bridge. what will happen if they fight together? Because if they fight together, they will both they will fall down in the water. So they are very wise, and they thought that it was foolish to fight on the bridge. So thought, and they decided to what to do. They had an idea to cross the bridge. So they talked to each other, and they decided what to do. So the black god, it was very stronger, and it said to the other god that I will sat here on the bridge, and you have to cross me at that time. So this black god was very strong, and it is sat down on the bridge, and this brown god was very means that very light, and not that much weight he had. So this brown goat stepped on the this black goat and crossed the river safely. The black goat then stood up and crossed over the bridge. So both the goats crossed the bridge safely. So whenever this brown goat reached on the other side, at that time this black goat stood up, and it also crossed the river safely. So both the goats crossed the river, crossed the bridge safely. So this happened because of the cooperation. They cooperate each other. Both the gods, this black god and this brown god, they cooperate each other. They didn't fight. So by the help of this cooperation, they reached safely. They achieved their goal by this method. So the moral of the story is, cooperation is a good way to achieve what we wish. What was their wish? They have to cross the bridge safely. So they have achieved their wish by the method they using, because they used the method of cooperation, and they reached their goal, or they achieved their goal very safely. Sometimes, with a little cooperation, we can do even the most difficult things. If we work together, not only do we feel happy, but we are also able to fulfill what we wish. Cooperation teaches us how to work together without fighting. So read this story 3 times. That is your homework today. Okay? Thank you. Have a nice day.